Persona.
Yeah, the other one we didn't do.
Social link, social link, social link, social link. Except actually social links and not confidants this time.
Right, yeah, because, we're going back a little bit technically.
Technically.
It's back and forwards at the same time.
Yeah, it's great.
So,
this is technically the most recent Persona, and also the oldest modern one.
Right, because Persona 1 and 2 were, like, completely different.
Persona 1 and 2 were essentially SMT games. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't have their own identity yet, really, at that point. Persona 3 is kind of what defined what Persona became from that point onwards.
As far as I know, I think the only difference in Persona 1 and 2 is that there's more story, less dungeon crawling. That's about it.
Well, there's also no social links.
Well, that's what I mean from an SMT game.
Yeah.
Because SMT is, like, really light on story from what I've played. It's a lot more focused on getting demons and dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
So,
It's very much Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, essentially.
Or Etrian Odyssey.
Which is what, SMT was as well, right? But Persona 3 switches over to the modern Persona format, one with social links,
The
and
calendar.
like time management,
Yeah.
and
All that stuff we're
all
familiar
that
with now.
good stuff.
Yes, and I've actually played a little bit of Fez, so I'm not completely...
Hold on. We're getting the intro, I guess. This is actually a pretty good intro. It's not the... It's very different to the
original
one from P3, from Fez, and from Portable. Full Moon, Full Life, I think, is the title for
okay.
this one. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was cut off.
I think it's Full Moon, Full Life. So this will give us a quick intro to the major players.
Yeah.
Like that bird, who is not a major player at all. And that person jumping out of a window, who is also not a major player. But Yukari's here. And
Junpei. Oh, something bad happened. And Mitsuru,
yeah.
who has a motorcycle, I
She
guess.
does have a motorcycle. It's pretty sweet.
Well, okay, yeah, we can rapidly going through a couple there.
Yeah. Oh, there's Lotus Juice.
Ah. And Igor.
And Elizabeth.
Yes. The original Velvet Room attendant?
I believe so, yeah.
I don't remember if it was in the first couple.
I don't think there was an attendant in the first few. In fact, I don't know that the Velvet Room was even in the first
That's
couple.
what I was thinking, yeah. That guy.
Shuji Akutsuki.
Ah, okay.
Best toaster. Oh, there's the Burn Your Dread reference.
Yeah.
Because they can't help themselves.
Nope. Nice.
P3R. All right. Let's fucking jump into it.
Okay, so
Time for
Press any
any button. And
so
then
we will be
load.
loading some clear data.
Yes, it only took me 120 hours to clear the first playthrough.
Nah, it's fine.
To be fair, that was on, like,
Hard?
Merciless.
Ah.
Downloadable content has been detected.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Oh, yes, the background music's.
Okay, yep, background music. Oh,
The other stuff I already knew about. That's why it's like, hey, in NG Plus, you can carry over some content from your clear data to your new game. Yes, you can. However, content carried over into the new game is as follows. Note that items in red will always carry over.
okay. Oh.
What that means is anything that is not in red doesn't come through if we start in Merciless.
Ah, okay.
Personas, Persona Compendium, analysis information.
So, enemy weaknesses.
Yep, you don't get any of that on Merciless.
Right.
Stats, you don't get that. Social stats, you don't get that.
Yep.
Protagonist level, you don't get. Protagonist HP, SP gains outside of level, those
Yeah.
don't come over. Teammate stat boosts from incense don't come over. Teammate HP and SP gains outside of leveling don't come over.
Uh-huh.
Items, equipment, skill cards, materials, none of that comes over.
Oh, great. Okay.
Twilight fragments don't come over, which are basically chest keys.
Oh, okay.
You do get all of your costumes except for your C's uniform, which is plot. And you get some souvenirs that you get from characters. So like your stuff for probably Christmas
or Valentine's or something.
Yeah, Valentine's is not in the game.
Oh,
there's no Valentine's
wow.
Day this time.
Damn. Okay.
So you're like super not punished for dating everybody, which is hilarious. You don't get any of your items received from characters for unlocking personas, so you don't get any of your capstone ability to just make capstone personas.
Right. So what is the benefit of New Game Plus?
On Merciless, there isn't one.
So it's just costumes, basically.
It's just costumes, basically, and playtime.
Oh, well, that's
literally all that comes through on Merciless NG+.
Huh.
Other than that, it's basically just NG0.
Okay.
So
we are just as restricted for raising our stats and all that.
Essentially, if we play on Merciless. That said, Merciless, much like in P5, is easier than hard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering.
Because you can kind of abuse
enemy weaknesses
really hard.
Should we carry over on hard instead of Merciless?
That is up to you, my guy. If you want to play on Merciless, I mean, we can still carry over anyway. It doesn't really impact anything. Because it does give you the option of what difficulty you want to play on.
Okay. Okay, so
we can change on any difficulty that's not Merciless. We can change difficulty whenever we want.
Okay.
On Merciless, we can go backwards, but never up again.
You can never go back to Merciless.
Yeah,
that's kind of weird.
It's not like this is not like P5 and P5R, where Merciless you can just drop into and out of as you want.
Yeah.
And also gives you all of your normal carryover stuff.
Right. It was also probably easier than hard.
It was easier than hard.
Yeah.
And it's still easier than hard because you still have those damage scaling.
Right.
That makes weakness damage and shit go crazy.
So, peaceful, if you just want to go through the story, your party will just auto-revive after defeat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't actually die.
Easy is low-stress combat, which I guess means low stats. The enemies don't hit that hard.
Moderately challenging combat.
Oh, they think the normal is moderately challenging.
And then for players who enjoy strategizing, you get significantly challenging combat.
Well, there is that.
And then for highly advanced players, exceedingly challenging combat. This is a lie.
It is
This
a lie.
is what we call a lie, friends, you see. Because by exceedingly challenging combat, what they mean is hit a weakness and you win.
Because the damage multiplier goes nuts.
The damage multiplier is crazy. Like, especially bosses in particular are much harder on hard because you can't just abuse critical damage to kill them faster.
Right, that makes sense.
Like, merciless bosses, you just...
Because you can still crit bosses?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's not a single boss in this game that's immune to crit.
Wow.
Some of them are immune to knockdown, but they're not immune to being crit.
Right, so the bonus damage still melts them.
Which means you just make a crit build on physical.
Yeah.
And you absolutely cripple every boss in the entire game. And there's not much they can really do to you.
Well, I guess the question becomes, how much do we want to handicap ourselves with having to raise all our social stats again?
Yeah, that's a question for you, my guy. I do still have the guide pulled up.
Yeah.
So I can bring the guide
Okay,
up.
how strict is the time limit?
You have one free time slot in the entire game.
Or else I'm just missing out on stuff.
Or else you're missing social links, you're missing
jobs
social stats,
and scenes.
Yeah. You have one free time slot.
Yikes.
And it's in the second to last day of the game.
Yeah. In the interest of not being railroaded, I think I'm going to go with hard.
Like, if we go on hard, we don't have to, like, I don't have to pull up a guide.
Right, because I'll
just wing it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try that. And I'll just, not abuse the compendium.
All right. Begin the game at hard. That's what I did on my second playthrough as well. I was like, I went through all this trouble getting, like, this shit. I'm not going to...
I know.
Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives born to their ends. You who would protect the glimmer of the finite future. You have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you, and never stray from its path. Thank you, Philemon, presumably, because the butterfly was there.
Ah.
That's Persona 1 and 2 thing, but...
Okay. And a crosswalk.
This intro is not nearly as effective as the one in Fess, to be fair. However, it is still good. It's just not...
Yeah, I think it's still good. It's just not as moody.
It's very much not as moody.
Also, what the heck is that thing around his neck?
It's his MP3 player.
That's what that thing is?
Yes.
Oh. It was like a weird flash drive thing.
Just put it to my head.
In Fess, the scene didn't have any talking.
The trigger.
Yeah.
Come on. There's no way I can't.
Portable did have talking here, but it was Michelle Ruff.
Oh, right.
I will say, I did kind of fall in love with the new voice cast quite hard.
Well, that's good. Iwatodai. Oh, great. Is that the town we're in now?
Iwatodai is the station.
Oh.
We're in Tatsumi Port Island.
Oh, okay. We're on an island.
And Tatsumi Port Island, you might remember from Persona 4 because we went there very briefly.
Yeah, I remember that cameo.
Yeah, when we visited GeckoCon.
Yep.
And we actually met one of the social links in P4 while we were there.
Oh. It's a spooky night. Oh, God, Flat Snark is out.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's the MP3 player.
Wow, it just killed his MP3 player, too.
Well, yeah, power's out.
Damn, it kills batteries, I guess.
It sure does.
Damn.
Problem with the dark hour.
That is quite a mess.
Electricity just doesn't work during the dark hour.
He takes his headphones off. Nice. Well, I arrived late, so I'd better hurry up. Iwatodai Dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. I'll just ignore the blood, I guess.
Now, I want to show you something. 'cause
Oh, yeah?
There's something that's really very interesting about this. First of all, you'll notice we have PlayStation menu buttons. I set that on purpose.
Yeah,
so
that's
I knew where
fine.
things were. Also because it's Persona. However, when I first started this game up,
Yeah?
let me find the setting for it. I think it's under graphics. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh,
So when I first started the game up,
yeah.
this is
Ah!
what it looked like.
Oh. Oh, wow, that is different.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't...
And this is on 1080p, right? And like
Oh.
on 120 frames a second or some garbage. Yeah, 120 frames a second.
Damn.
It's because the rendering scale was only at 100.
Yeah. Is
when
like...
I put it up to 200, everything's cool
Yeah.
and it looks good, but on 100%
Oh.
rendering scale, it just looks like a blurry mess, and I couldn't figure that out for the first few cutscenes.
Oh,
So like
man.
this bit of the game that we're doing right now, I've never seen in this quality.
Oh, this is good. Persona 5 Royal had some really nice settings on PC,
Yeah,
actually.
this basically has all the same settings.
Yeah, no, they did a good job on
That
the
way.
PC port. Up, can't use the vending machine.
Nah, power's out.
Nope.
Elevator's also not working. Seems
Damn, even the fence is out of power.
Like, no, you just don't want to trespass.
Somebody's... Oh,
Somebody spilled a lot of ketchup.
I like the sound effect for walking in it, though.
Yeah, it's just
That's a good touch.
squish, squish. Better keep my distance. Looks a little dangerous. Yes, there's an open manhole surrounded by security gates. So dangerous.
Phone box.
The light in the phone booth is off. Oh, because the power's out.
Yep, power's out there, too. A lot of bicycles.
A lot of bicycles.
Am I going to the strip mall?
It's literally the only place you
Oh,
can
okay,
go,
I wasn't-
yes.
Yeah.
The game will not let you go places you're not allowed to go right now.
Okay. Well, hello.
Hello,
Coffin-like
coffin-like object.
Is this a coffin?
Is this a butterfly?
Yeah.
Fuck off. These things
Man.
are everywhere.
Oh my god.
It's the takoyaki vendor.
Oh, but it's closed. Oh. Head to the dorm. Okay. More spooky coffins.
So spooky.
Iwatodai dorm. I guess this is it.
By the way, we're not actually going to have to do much voice acting. Most of this game, like 90% of this game, is acted. Voice
Oh,
acted.
man, that's nice. Oh.
Every plot dialogue, every social link, every, like...
Yeah, every rank, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of crazy.
Welcome.
Hello, mysterious boy.
Hello, you have large eyes. Oh, Annie's gone.
You're late.
Oh.
I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract.
Contract?
There's no need to be scared.
Contract to do what?
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
It's a contract to take full responsibility for your actions.
Ah, shit. That sounds pretty bad.
All right, time for the most
Ah.
important decision of the game, which I have to use the keyboard for.
Ah, yes. Huh.
So, for the edification of everyone here, this man, technically, is currently known by the canon name of Makoto Yuki.
Right.
However, prior to them actually naming him, everyone called him Minato Arisato for many years because that's what the manga used.
Right.
Much like Yu Narukami was Soji Seta in the
Yeah,
manga,
that was it.
and Ren Amamiya, fuck that name, was Akira Kurisu in the
Yeah.
manga.
I'm fine with going Minato. Is it actually first name, last name?
Yes, it's first name,
Okay.
last name. Minato. Do you want to stick with the Arisato? Do you want to do something weird?
No, Arisato's pretty good.
Namikaze.
No, it's...
That'll also make this visually distinct from the playthrough I did where I actually called him Makoto Yuki.
yes.
I kind of hate that name though because because we do have Makoto Nijima.
Right, yeah, now the name's kind of taken by someone else.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and hit
Oh.
the start button. There we go. Minato Arisato.
Ah, shit, did I spell my name correctly?
Shit, did I spell my name wrong?
You know what? I'm just going to go with it. They'll
Close
never
enough.
know. They'll never know I misspelled my name on this contract.
Good.
Are you sure? I don't feel like that's your name.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes.
Neat.
Ominous.
And so, it begins.
Okay, what begins exactly though?
Oh, wait. Hang on.
And then the
He's
little
waving
boy
at me.
turned into smoke.
Oh.
Spooky.
Who's there?
Hi.
Oh, hi Yucatan. How you doing?
How are you here at this hour?
Well, I was kind of late, but I just walked.
Yeah, I walked from the
Don't
station.
tell me.
Nice gun.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hey, the lights are on.
Oh.
The lights. I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Well.
My
yeah.
name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
And no longer voiced by Tara Platt.
Who's he? He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
I see.
What's really fascinating is every character, every voice actor who played a character in the original game, one of the main cast, with the exception of, I think, Fuka's original voice actress.
And Junpei, I think.
Yeah, but
I know.
pretty much all of them are still in the game
Somewhere.
as other characters. Like Tara Platt is still voicing Elizabeth, which
Oh.
she has always done.
Oh, okay.
Michelle Ruff, who previously voiced Yukari, is now voicing the lady at the antique shop.
Ah, cool.
Yuri Lowenthal, who previously voiced the protagonist, is now Yukari's dad.
All right.
Liam O'Brien, who
Oh,
previously
yeah, was he
voiced
Akihiko?
Akihiko, now voices the police officer who
Oh,
sells you weapons.
Cool.
Um,
That's gonna be awkward.
yeah. Yeah, it's,
Man,
You'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' room.
where am I tonight then?
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.